Frederick Chard, Reverend Martin Luther King Jr., takes a stand against the Vietnam War. Imagine a powerful, charismatic leader standing against a powerful storm. This represents Reverend Martin Luther King Jr. in 1967. As the Vietnam War escalated, so did the nation's struggle for peace and justice. King felt a weight pressing down on him. In March, he marched through Chicago. His voice resonated with passion and commitment. He demanded an end to the Vietnam War. People gathered, moved by his dedication to peace. A few days later, on April 4th, in a quiet New York City church, he spoke again. His voice echoed in the sanctuary, heavy with urgency. "My conscience leaves me no other choice," he proclaimed. Through his words, King denounced the brutality of the Vietnam War. He highlighted the many injustices faced by black soldiers fighting in that conflict. Black men were drafted and sent to die in Vietnam disproportionately. This was a grim reality that weighed heavily on him. For King, civil rights and peace were interconnected. He believed the fight for justice at home was tied to global peace. His courage inspired countless others to question the morality of the Vietnam War. King's actions created a ripple effect. Many people in the US began to join the call for peace. They recognized the importance of fighting injustice in every form. King's speeches encouraged people to think critically. They began to see the war not just as a military conflict. It became a matter of ethics, morality, and humanity. By King breaking his silence, he ignited a movement. His unwavering stance united people from diverse backgrounds. Together, they stood for peace and justice. In summary, King's courage transformed the national conversation. He showed that speaking out against war was a moral duty. His legacy continues to inspire those fighting for equity and justice to this day. Take a moment to reflect. How can you stand up for what's right? Join this vital conversation. Let's honor the legacy of leaders like Martin Luther King Jr. by advocating for peace and justice in our world today. In his ebook, I Was an ASA Vietnam War Resistor, Frederick Chard discusses his moment of truth. As a US soldier when in February of 1968, he took a public stand against the Vietnam War, in a nationally televised news broadcast, to request the Army to reclassify him as a conscientious objector. You can purchase a copy of his ebook from Barnes & Noble for $4.99 USD. Go to bn.com to place your order.